That's an interesting question, because particularly for a BHMS, since it's a key stage event, this is a wonderful chance for all the teachers to collaborate and come together, not just for the brainstorming part of it, but what we do is that if there are different beacons being showcased, all the teachers of, say, the language beacon will work with students from all the grades, not just her individual grade. So ideas are exchanged, feedback is given, so it's very collaborative, and that's a fabulous opportunity for the teachers to build on the collegial environment of the school. So that's one. Also, since it's an annual event, and it's usually the same parents for at least 5 years who come in for a BHMS every year, there is also the challenge of not letting it become monotonous. So we have to kind of reinvent the way in which we want to present things, the joining of the dots, that is, without losing the essence of it. So there is a novelty factor every year, so the parents look forward to it. At the same time, what it stands true for, the making knowledge visible, the understanding and all of that, doesn't get compromised. Well, ultimately, everything that the students showcase about what they've learned and how they've learned is a reflection of the teacher's practice, right? So if the BHMS has gone off really well, it shows that the teacher has planned well, the curriculum is meaningful, there has been a range of languages of learning used, and all the students are reached out to. It impacts the students in many ways, and I'd like to share two of those with you. One is that the audience here is much larger than, say, that of a student-led MLB. But in a BHMS, it's parents of all the grades of the key stage. It's a new audience, it's a larger audience. So to be able to present confidently in front of them, the students need that much more practice, that much more rigor. And when they do well there, their confidence, goes like to the next level. The second advantage or benefit of a Bright Hearts and Mind, or impact of the Bright Hearts and Mind Shine Time, is that the students get to interact with peers from other grades, because if all the students showcasing a particular beacon are working in one space, there is a lot of interaction, and peer mentoring happens, feedback is given to each other, and there is a nice sense of camaraderie that happens within that space. Absolutely, and I'll tell you why. The BHMS format is such that there is a joining of the dots, right? And parents get to see at a glance what happens in the entire key stage. So how it works, especially for the parents, is that if their child is in the younger grades, in say grades 3 and 4, they get to see what their child will eventually learn, or how their child will eventually grow over the years, over the next few years of the key stage. And for the parents of the older grades, they can either get a nostalgic feel of what their child has gone through and realize that, oh my God, I remember my child being there in grade 3 and now look at him or her, in grade 7. Or it could be that some things have changed, and because Riverside keeps evolving, and I'm sure any school does, they get to see that, oh, okay, this is new. This is not what my child did in grade 3. This is how they're learning now. So it gives them a good flavor of what's happening across the grades.